Alright, everyone, welcome to Group I? Yeah, it's Group I. Alright, I don't know what part this is, I've lost count, but I'm bulk recording. But we are finally about to start getting some fixtures today. I'm actually going to get rid of my camera here for a second, so you can see all the teams that are here. So, we're going with Group I today, so possible fixtures that we're going to get are Villarreal against someone, and I think it's Shakhtar against someone. I think I can see it in there. Yeah. Alright, we're going to do it like that because there's just no other teams. Alright, cool. Let's get my head back in here. Did you know people like face cam? That's that done. Right. So, what players have we got? We have, or what teams have we got? We have Viking, we have Harambe, Corona Kielce, Jesus, Polish. Oh my god. And we have Ustend. I can't call this group. I'm gonna say Ustend top and then Harambe second. I can't talk. Guess this group. All right, let's get started. It's Viking against Corona. Let's have a look. Corona win 4-0. Well, it's not the first time Corona's won in the last few years. All right, Ustend against Harambe. Let's see who's gonna win here. All these teams are just so shit. These are terrible teams. Oh dear. Fantastic for an RTG, but you know, for entertainment purposes for this, it's not very good. And Viking win against Ustend. That's actually big. That's a big one. Ignore those teams. We don't care about them. But that's a big thing. Let's have a look at the table here. This is actually somewhat interesting. Corona are winning. Viking are second. And we'll see what Harambe can do. As if Harambe win here, then the whole group has just been exploded. It's wide open. And they draw. Okay, right, well, I suppose it's technically still somewhat open. I guess. Right, we'll have a look at the table again before the final set of games. So Corona and Viking are going through. Harambe still has a chance to go through, and so in fact they all have a chance to go through. All right, so this is for what looks to be second place here, roughly. We'll see what happens with this. Harambe win. Oh my god, Viking might be out. I think Viking are out. Wow. All right, so Harambe are now first. So far, it's all going to plan except for Ustend. If Ustend win. Oh, see, they need to win huge though because their goal difference is so bad. I don't think they're going to do it. I think Kielce are going to still go through. Yeah, they win. Ustend, the highest rated team in this group, have finished last. Wow, that's a shocker, that. Okay, so I'm going to show you the table after. You might have already figured it out, but I'll show you the table once I add it. Yeah, so now we need to get players from Viking and Ustend for Corona and Harambe. I'm not sure if there is actually going to be any players you can take. Right, I'm going to give Arpino to Corona, and then Harambe are going to take Ambrose. I think Trippic is going to go to Corona, and Brekalo is going to go to Harambe. Right, so we're getting Ambrose in there, and we're getting Brekalo. Okay, so that's the two changes there. Ambrose is actually a really good coup for Harambe, and Brekalo isn't actually too bad. He fits in somewhat nicely, actually. He fits in pretty well into this team. Next is Corona. Let's have a look. Okay, so Lanik is being replaced with Trippets, and Petrov is going to be replaced with Darpino. Again, very good players here. They've really boosted this team. 270 rated players right there. You love to see it. And now what I need to do is actually set up the fixture list. Alright, everyone, I'm not sure if you can see, actually, I need to get rid of my camera so you can actually see this properly. But Villarreal have Harambe in the remaining 32, which I think is very mismatched. And Corona have Shakhtar Donetsk on the other side here, down the very bottom. Bottom left corner and bottom right corner, you can see the two fixtures there. Very unbalanced, I'm not going to lie. But just for future reference, so if you are looking at this remaining 32 graph from now on, it's going to work its way up from the bottom now. So originally we were working our way down from the top. Now because we're into the second half of the groups, we're going to start going back up the table. And we'll find out our fixtures that way. Very curious to see who City are going to get. City are in Group P. So most likely they're going to get Athens, but they could also get Groningen. But we'll find out. So if they do finish second, they'll be on the same side as Leicester. If they finish first, then they've got an extremely easy path to the final. And so does Leicester, to be fair. With the exception of maybe River Plate and West Brom. But anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there. We're starting to get some fixtures in here now, so that's much better. But, alright, I'll see you in the next one.